we're super excited. Hello, Julia.
Hello.
We're doing a little happy dance.
Happy dance.
Because we have got a brand new one-day special. Well, we've got 2 options and a complete collection, which has got the biggest
one-day
saving.
special. That's what we're saying to you, though.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
Don't buy
which we don't normally say things like that, because the complete collection is beautiful. So, the latest range from Trudie.
Brand new. This is Trudie's 3rd release now.
Right.
First one was back in September. So, and each one, I think she's building a confidence up. And I mean, there is a lot of to-ing and fro. You know what feels like. There's a lot of to-ing and fro-ing, you know, and she's had to tweak quite a bit. And she's worked really, really hard on these. And I think it really shows.
Yeah.
Because I think this is her best collection yet. They're all A5 stamp sets, and each collection has a focal image. The fairies has 2, but each collection has like a focal image that's already a composition for you, and then there's all the extra elements that can make your backgrounds, or you can actually make your own composition. So, you know, you've got the start of a 10,
absolutely,
and then you've got everything else that you might possibly need. They're just cram-packed. They're beautiful.
Oh, aren't they? They're stunning. In fact, I'm just going to turn one around. Well,
so they're slightly bigger than the packaging.
Say, look at this. Look, see with the size of that.
I mean, they're top quality photopolymer, manufactured in the UK. As you'll know, if you've had anything from Phil before. Yeah, so we've got 2 one-day specials. Which one are we going for first?
This top one. So this is your bees, your butterflies, and your dragons that we're having a lovely dragonflies. Yes, sorry.
Yeah.
Forgot the fly bit.
Yeah. So it's called the Wings collection.
Yes.
So everything here can fly.
Absolutely. I love this. If you want to go for the complete collection, that is at the bottom of your screen. And if you're a Freedom member, you've got a discount, which is awesome. There you go. So we're having that nice pan across, and then let's show some samples from the that top collection. Yeah. So as we said, this is from the bees, butterflies, and dragonflies.
Yes, this is your dragonfly here.
Look at that. Oh, it's got some acetate.
Got some acetate there to bring the bulrushes into the foreground. Most of the colouring that you'll see on the samples has been done with the watercolour blending brush pens that are on the show. And just as a heads up, this is the last time you will see the set 1.
Okay.
The last time.
So you need to be checking it out, checking out your basket.
So there's your butterfly. Obviously the main image lends yourself to a little bit of decoupage there. You don't have to, but you know, you can if you want to. Easy to cut out.
Oh, and look at the bees.
Yeah, that's just one of the single bees. And I've actually filmed a tutorial making this one, which should be on the Hochanda YouTube channel very shortly.
Oh, that is going to be so cool. Look at the colours used in this one as well.
Using some elements from the butterfly one on this one.
Absolutely love it. Oh, this is going to make you smile. Look at the little frog head.
This is a bit of pattern building with the frogs. Bottom to bottom in a circle.
Right. I like the bottom to bottom in a circle. And then, look at the gold emboss on this one.
Yeah, background there with the lily pads from the dragonfly.
Absolutely. And then let's do one more from this collection. We'll show you loads more as well.
Just using some of the single stamps here.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. I love the bees. They're fabulous. Then your second option at the bottom, dragons, fairies, and hummingbirds.
Yeah. So like I say, the fairies haven't got like a scene around them. There's 2. The fairies are grown-up fairies. They're very sassy. Right. And you can chip away the wings if you want to, and just make some really lovely, beautiful girls if you like. This is by Joanne. This is on fabric.
Stunning, isn't it?
Yeah, really lovely. This is one of Trudie's.
Yep. Beautiful.
Using some of the extra elements there as well. Some of the little hibiscus flowers. Now,
we were saying earlier, this is a sassy fairy.
Yeah, she's got little tattoos on her. Look out for the doodle borders in the background there. There's a set 2 that an extra available to purchase separately.
Okay, that's good to know. We're popping the complete on the screen for you, because that's the one where you get everything. Love it. Look at the cut. Oh, look, she's given that dragon a big cuddle.
A little bit of a cuddle. Yeah, they're not scary dragons.
Not at all.
No.
Oh, I love this.
This is one of Trudie's.
Yeah.
Again with a couple of the borders there.
Love that. I love that. It's very moody, isn't it? Wonderful. Oh, look at her. I want her outfit, please.
She's stunning, isn't she?
Oh, wait, look at this one.
Yeah,
oh my word.
Because on the dragons there's a dragon's eye.
There you go. That is absolutely stunning. And again, we'll show you loads of samples as we go through. Now, you can spread the cost. Thank you, Julia.
That's all right.
You can spread the cost on the big bundle. And am I right that it's also got a freedom discount? Let's double check this. Now you get 100, yes, good. It's 111 stamps that you're getting in total. It does have a freedom discount. With the discount, it's £65.65. Wow. Isn't that amazing for 111 beautiful stamps? And your flexi buy, if you want to get that with freedom, is 2 payments of £32.83. Item number is 005385. Right, so do give us a call. Actually, no, because we've got queues on the phone lines. Well, you can call us, but we'll get to you as soon as possible. Or you can check out on the website at hochanda.com. And now we're going to show you some more inspiration. Check out your baskets, though. Now, just to apologise, there was frantic phone calls going on in my head. Let's just clarify this. Your first option, because we realise there's a little bit of a mix-up, your first option here, you're getting your bees and your dragons and your dragonflies. That's what you're getting in the one option. Okay. Marvellous. And then in the second option, here we go, we'll just have a look down there. You have got your hummingbird, your fairies and your butterflies. So that is your second option. Perfect. But if you're going for the complete, you're getting them all anyway.
You're getting them all anyway. And if you're a freedom member, I mean, I didn't realise there was going to be a freedom discount as well. So
absolutely.
Because that freedom discount it shows is on top of what you're saving on the individual set of three as well, isn't it?
It all carries over with the extra savings.
Yeah.
Now guess what? The complete collection is already a third of the stock gone.
I'm so pleased. You will. One of the problems is that we've only had these a week.
Oh, really?
So
the design team have done brilliantly.
Yeah. So there's been 4 or 5 of us working on them, and we've only had them a week. So you know. The idea is, first of all, you make something with the main image, and then you start experimenting with all the extra little bits and pieces that you've got. So we haven't really had time to really experiment and exploit these to the full potential. Yes. So when you get home, you're going to have so much to do. I mean, look at that.
I know, it's amazing.
That's a mixed media canvas that Trudie sent in. Absolutely stunning, absolutely stunning.
Lovely. And also, you're doing not 1 but 2 giveaways this hour.
There are. Shall I show them?
Yes, please.
Okay. So our man Philip has made some toppers.
Lord Philip, Adam calls him.
Yeah, Lord Philip. Has made some, as he calls toppers. These are the size of his toppers. He's made some toppers, and we are giving away all 6 of them over the next 5 hours. During this launch show, though, we're going to give away 2. Right. So all you need to do is make a purchase, and then 2 people will win one of these.
So you've got to purchase something off this show?
Yeah. During this hour. So we've got this one, which is the Hummingbird. As you can see, it's not really a topper. It's a beautiful picture, if you like. You can see Phil's signed it in the corner. And so we've got the main Hummingbird and some of the hibiscus flowers around the edges. Then we've also got the butterfly, and again around the edges, and he's even decoupaged that butterfly up a tiny little bit as well. So, and that's signed as well. So 2 lucky people are going to win these, but we won't be sending them out until the one-day special is actually finished tomorrow night.
So as Julie said, you need to make a purchase on this show. You'll be in with a chance of winning one of those, because we've got 2 toppers. And what we'll do is we'll announce it probably around 10 to 7.
Yeah,
about
okay.
then.
Yep.
About then.
Yep.
Here's the website. We've got more goodies on the show. We've got more of Phil's stamps. We've also got some more of Trudie's stamps as well. We've got paper pads. Don't forget those wonderful watercolour brush pens. Set 1 to be continued. That's all I'm saying. Also, if you've had any of Phil's or Trudie's stamps from previously, we'd love to see what you've been making. So send your pictures to studio@hochanda.com, or you can pop it on our Facebook page. What are you going to do, Miss Julia?
So we're going to use the Hummingbird first. So my main demonstrations in each hour are going to be just with the main images, and then we're going to kind of experiment a little bit more as well. So we've got some glitter on there and some backing paper and whatever. So we're going to aim for that. I've got everything coloured in, so if it looks like we've been struggling for time, we can just jump ahead.
Okay.
So we're going to start with, I've cut a double debossed essential rectangle out of Bockingford card, and we've put Bockingford card on the show. I've spoken to Mel and Kathy, and they've added some of the card to the show for us. Now this is hot pressed watercolour card. It's smooth, which means that you're going to be able to stamp on it really easily, and you're going to move the colour around. It will take an awful lot of colour, as we'll show in the next 24 hours. So we're going to go to the Hummingbird, yes, that's the one. And we can see immediately that's going to fit beautifully inside. Obviously, we've got all these extra stamps that, you know, we can decoupage up wings and things like that, or make backgrounds. There's little dots. There's loads on here. You know, you can actually, if you want to, if you don't want to have this, you can either mask off an area, or you can actually snip in between. But it's nice to get your proportions right, so, and keep it as one stamp. As I said, they're photopolymer stamps, they're 4mm, and they are manufactured in the UK. Yep. Obviously, I've used mine a few times, but first time you use it, take it off quite gently.
I didn't realise that stamp was together. It's lovely.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. And we're just going to use Versafine Clear, which seems to be the ink pad of choice nowadays with most of us. Yeah. It's a little bit less oily than regular Versafine, and for me it doesn't have that flappy lid, which...
the flappy lid, the technical term.
It's also smaller for me because I've got small hands. You know, there's so many plus points. It was actually Tracy from Lavinia Stamps that recommended this, because obviously they do beautiful silhouette stamps. Oh yeah. And you know, I haven't gone back to regular Versafine since. Let me just, because I'm a bit heavy-handed. Sure. It does stay open quite a while, so you do need to be careful that you don't smudge it. Right. But having said that, you can just pop embossing powder on if you want to.
Oh, that's a nice idea.
It's going to be absolutely fine.
Yeah.
So we can use a stamp press if you're not comfortable. Also, if it's the first time you've stamped it, stamp it onto copy paper first, right? And then you can check where your pressure points might be. Okay. I know a lot of people always say, you know, try your stamps out on copy paper first of all, just to kind of almost like season them.
Yeah, it's like breaking them in.
Yeah, breaking them in. I haven't tended to need to do this. You know, my first
quality though, isn't it?
Yeah, my first impression's always been really good. But I'm just working around, taking my time, making sure the ink's going into the paper. Yeah. That should be good.
Nice.
There we go.
Look at the detail.
I know, it's tremendous, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. So now we're going to work on it, and we're going to work on it with the watercolour blending brush pens. Right. Like as I said, there's not a tremendous amount of stock, nowhere near the amount that we had when we launched them that in November, because we're running really low, and they won't be back. Okay. Not this year, anyway.
Right. There they are on screen, $29.99 for these. You're getting 24 brush pens and 2 water brushes. 34739 is your item number.
So I'm just going to do, I think I'll just do the hibiscus and then we can go on to something else. Okay. So all I'm doing is just adding a little bit of one of the yellows, because I'm going to stick with my tones that I'm using. Lovely.
20% of these pens have gone already.
Yeah.
Aren't they even down to the packaging lush?
Yeah, you know what it's like.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know it's
perfection.
Like. So you know, it does go into a really nice fine tip, so you can do some. So if I wanted to, like here, going into the fine detail of the actual stamens, I can actually go right the way in there. and we can put some little dots of the yellow around there, because that would be your pollen. You can scribble some on your craft sheet as well, not craft sheet, blending mats, which are also on the show. And I'm just going to move the colour around a bit with the pen.
Yeah.
If I can get some water coming out of it. Might go for another one. I've got several on the go here, some with water and some with not. That's absolutely fine, that's too much.
We're popping the pens at the bottom of the screen because for some reason it's saying dispatched from the 13th of December. No, it's fine, it's fine. We're shipping it out to you.
That's old details, that is. That's from when they were on last year, I think. Might have been on, because Leonie had them on one of her shows. Okay. Yeah. After me saying they weren't going to be on before Christmas, he put them on Leonie's show. Likes to make a little fibber. Right, so you can see it's a little bit lighter. When you're using the, something I'm not very good at is waiting for things to dry.
Yeah.
So if you're actually doing detailed areas like on the fairies, so you're doing the lace-ups of the shoes, don't try and do that straight after you've done the flesh, because one area is going to run into the other if it's wet. I'm just going to add a little bit of purple to the centre there.
Yep.
And here we can go direct to pen again. Just add some little dots of it. You can see it's quite wet. And you can blend it into itself.
Oh, that's nice.
Working it around slowly.
But you'd recommend the Bockingford as well, wouldn't you?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I've thrown so much water at it and it's just taken it. Phil's still, I'm still trying to get him onto it. He's sticking his... But I mean, we love it. Trudie loves it as well. Well,
we've popped that at the bottom of the screen. You're getting 20 sheets. It's 300 GSM. As you can see, it works like a dream with watercolour. $9.99, 631 185.
And you see how I'm blending this, cleaning my water brush, but blending that colour out. So we've just got a suggestion. Obviously, it's still wet, but we've got a suggestion of the colour in the centre there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just do the leaves as well. Let's pick a green. Pick this one. So for the leaves, I'm just going to go...
Look at that fine tip that those pens have.
Yeah. It's actually very forgiving as well. If you go over the line, you can just, like I've just gone over there.
Yeah.
You can go in and with a clean brush and just take away the colour.
See, I like that.
I can't do that right now because it's too wet at the moment. But if I wait for it to dry, then I can take it away. So you just blot it with kitchen roll. So let's just stop at that.
A lovely rich colour.
And then we can just pull that out. So we've got more depth of colour next to the flower, and we're pulling it out to the thinner area. I mean, I'm not a colourist like Trudie is, but these pens are so easy to use that. You know, I think that if I can make something look half decent, then anybody can, because I'm really not.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, loads of colouring to do again. But it is very mindful.
Oh, absolutely.
It's very relaxing, as long as you don't have to do it, you know, in time constraints like we have to do it here.
Yeah.
But you can see where we're going.
Absolutely.
Okay?
And you do get 2 water brushes in with the pens as well.
Yeah, or you can buy separate ones as well. So we continue and we would end up like this. But I'm going to just show you how to stamp the sentiment as well.
We're a third of the stock gone on those pens.
Of course we are. Of course we are. Right, so we've got some sentiments on the show. We've got a couple of sets. We've got the stately sentiments here. In fact, I might use one.
See, they're huge compared to, you know,
the packaging. Yeah, these might not fit. In fact, yes, we do the with love.
Oh, that's a nice one with that.
Yeah, we do the with love because these won't be back ever.
Really, as well?
Yeah, once these have gone, these won't be back ever. So these really are. I'll show you, because I don't know if you've got a picture of these, but this is what you're getting. You're getting special birthday wishes with very best wishes, with love to someone very special, just for you. Happy birthday to you and on your special day. And as you say, they are sizable sentiments.
Nice, yeah,
really
look at
good
those.
size. But they won't be back. Now your stately sentiments.
The stately ones, you get 7 stamps and it's $13.99, 528270. This is your last chance then.
Yeah, last chance, and we don't have very much stock. He's just put on what we've got left.
Right,
Where's my VersaFine clear? There. It's starting to look like, honestly, my desk at home is just horrendous.
Really?
And my bed, everything is just covered.
You got craft stuff on your bed?
Yeah, I've got a spare bed in my craft room.
I was going to say,
it's not
Julia, do you sleep with Phil stamps?
I have done in the past, but it's been a good couple of years since I've actually slept in that bed, because the problem is you don't have time I don't have time to tidy up before prepping for the next show.
I know, you're so busy.
It's just, I'm not as busy as some other people though, that's the thing. So again, giving that a little bit of time to sink in.
Yeah.
And then we've got our With Love.
That's beautiful.
Is that lovely?
Yeah.
So like I say, we're going to skip ahead and pretend I've coloured in the Hummingbird.
Sure.
And we've got one that I've prepared earlier. I've used a different green on this one. I've used a lighter green, but both of them obviously
whatever
work.
you like.
And then that's going to go, we're going to ink around the edges actually. But I'll do that all in one go. Let's get the stamping out of the way first. So 1, 2, stamp on a background as well.
Super busy for the complete collection and the pens. Really, right, half the stock has gone of the complete collection. There you go. Super busy, half the stock gone. I mean, they are, like we said, absolutely stunning. There you are. And also, with your complete collection, you see, the savings carry over from the one-day special, and then you get an extra saving. And even better, you get an extra saving if you're a Freedom member. £65.65, or it's on FlexiBuy, Freedom FlexiBuy as well. 2 payments of, it'll swizzle round, £32.83, 005385.
Bargain, absolute bargain. And it's not about you know what the value. The value for me is how much you're going to use something rather than monetary value, because there's no point paying a tenner for something you're only going to use once.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So we're using a teeny little hibiscus, and I cut another debossed rectangle out of one of the papers from the Steel and Honey, one of the plainish ones. And all we're going to do is just stamp it around the edges. I'll cheat and go do it this way because it's quicker. And just, you know, change how you're doing it. So move off the page a little bit.
Right.
So it's not all the same.
If you want the acrylic circles, they are at the bottom of the screen. You get a set of 3 for £19.99.
Oh, I missed that one. Let's see if we can go over the top.
Yay!
Yeah, it's a little bit thicker than the others, but we'll stick a pearl over that one.
Do you find the acrylic blocks comfortable?
Yeah, they sit in my hand really well. I'm not so good on the big one because I've got little hands, but the medium one's great. So again, we're going to add a little bit of colour to those, just to reflect what we've done already. So just take, and it doesn't matter whether we do the whole thing, we're just going direct to the pen, to the image. And it's just a suggestion of colour, and it's very subtle, because obviously we've used that colour backing. But it just makes our background a little bit more interesting.
Cool. I'm liking that. We've popped on screen again those watercolour brush pens, 24 of those, and you're also getting the 2 water brushes. Item number is 334739.
They always sell out, always. And it's nice to have them in the case as well, because you know, keep them all together, especially when we get, there's going to be 4 sets.
Right.
So you're going to get, I don't know how many we're getting this year. I think we're probably getting all the rest of them. Right. But yeah. So now we can start inking around the edges. So grab my, so we're just going to take some fossilised amber, which tones in. I mean, you could add, you've got like little dots and things, you could add little dots into the background as well if you wanted to. There's loads of little extra bits and pieces you can add in. If you don't want to use pattern paper, you can just use white card and just stamp like Phil's done. So just taking our fossilised amber distress oxide and adding this around the edge just to bring the colour in.
And it also, I think, draws your eye in and frames it.
Yeah, yeah. And we're going to glitter it as well.
See, we're so busy, we've got gremlins with our graphics, I'm realising. Details will come onto the screen as soon as our gremlins go away.
Yeah.
And that's just a suggestion, isn't it?
Just a suggestion. If it wasn't there, you'd miss it. You know, it's always. I mean, the ink's a little bit wet actually.
Okay.
So try and let it dry.
Yeah.
I've
But
just
obviously for
smudged
the
one.
purposes of live TV and all that.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just tidy up a bit. Just remember, there's nothing worse than a dirty mark. I hate dirty marks.
Yeah.
Let's get this the right way. And I'm being a good girl, just in case Leonie's watching.
You can reuse that.
Yeah, it's my rice paper, indigo blue rice paper.
That's good. That's good.
Right, let's get this card constructed then. So we've got another rectangle. This is the largest one in the set. Out of the elegant ivory card, and then we've got a piece of the almond hue on the back, which goes really well with the Bockingford. So it's like cream on cream. And then we're going to use the glue. This is the 60mm pot. I quite like the 60mm pot when we're in the studio, but at home I use 120.
Right.
Don't need much. See,
Hardly any.
If you press the nozzle into it, that's about as much as you should be putting on,
right,
rather than having it drip onto it.
Okay. If you want to go for the rectangles, they're on screen. $34.99. You get 12 of them. 491117 is your item number.
See if that's straightish. I've just spotted a dirty mark there.
Oh.
I know. Hate dirty marks. I'll get rid of it, don't worry. Might be able to rub it out. The trouble is I get ink on my fingers and then touch things. And
you can also find Phil's glue on the website. It's good stuff, and a lot of people really like it.
A lot of people here like it, don't they? Yeah. Of course, it's good stuff.
Yeah. If you do want to stock up, here it is. You can get the 30mm, 60mm, 120mm and the 100mm with the brush. That's a good glue kit, that. £19.96, 204213.
Right, so the only difference between this one and the one that we were working on before is that the sentiment from this is from the Elegant Brush Script sentiments, which is a pack of 2. So you've got the essential sentiments and you've got the border sentiments.
Okay.
I'm not sure how long they're going to last. Then what we're going to do is we're going to mix some glitter.
Yes, please.
We're going to do a bit of glitter alchemy.
Yeah.
Right, so we've got some empty pots on the show, which aren't very inspiring, but they're actually really useful, because I had to do this in a plastic bag at home, and believe me, it's a lot easier in a pot. And we've got pick and mix on the glitter alchemy, and glitter alchemy is Phil's version of chunkier glitter. This is the Galaxy Gold,
right? And
again, it's very soft glitter, but what they are is they're little discs. They're all the same size, but they're little discs, but you can see they're very reflective. And so the idea is that you just mix. Now, you know what Phil's like. He actually puts it in a big tub and uses a spoon so that he knows exactly. I don't.
Yeah, I do.
I do it by eye. So I'll look at that and I'll think, yeah, we'll have that much. We'll put the lid on so I don't knock it over, because I'm a little bit clumsy. Then we're going to take the Onyx Black.
There's a pick and mix on these gorgeous glitter alchemy jars. There you go. You're getting 4 for $19.99.
Then we're going to take the Crystal Aurora, and the Crystal Aurora's got like an interference in it, but it's those same round discs. So it's the same size as your other ones. So we're going to add a little bit of that in there, and that's going to give us some reflective qualities.
Okay.
Then we're going to pop the lid on and give it a mix.
Right. Shake it to wake it.
Do the rumba or whatever. Then we've got a lovely mix.
That's nice.
See that?
There you go. That's
Isn't that
toned.
lovely?
Oh, look at that.
Isn't that yummy? Right, so we're going to use that.
Right.
That's our glitter. So I'm going to put some glue around the edge and add my glitter. Do you need to do anything else while I'm doing that? Because it's quite boring watching me do the glitter, isn't it?
Oh, yes, we could do that. Right. I'll go and do some numbers in a second.
Yeah, so all I'm going to do is just run some glue around the edge there. It doesn't have to be particularly neat, and then I'm just going to add my glitter.
Marvellous. All right, here we go. If you want these pots, so you're getting the Crystal Aurora, and it also comes with 8 mixing jars, £13.49, 356865, and then we've got our pick and mix glitters, and you can choose any 4. Oh, you've got greens and pinks. Oh, it's lovely. There are 8 options. You know what I'm going to say. I'd go for them all. I'd do for 2 pick and mixes. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's lush. The aqua's gorgeous. Onyx black, navy blue. That's a nice one, isn't it? And then this one's rich emerald, regal purple, silver dream, and galaxy gold. £19.96 for any 4. 939810 is your item number. The one-day special. Here we go. So you've got your top option, which we've sorted now. Top option, you get the bees, and I will turn them around again because I just want you to see the sheets are jam-packed and they're larger than the packaging, so they're a really nice size. You've got your wonderful bees, and then you've got your dragons, and I love the dragon eye. And those gorgeous dragons in flight as well. And of course, the one in the centre is awesome. And then dragonflies. There's always something quite magical about dragonflies as well. And then you've got them sort of different angles. I love the frogs in there. I love you've got the frog head. That really makes me chuckle. It's just peeping out of the water. I love frogs. That is your first option. Then your second option of the one-day special is at the bottom. You've got your hummingbirds. I love the fairies because they're quite sexy, if you don't mind me saying. They are. And then last but not least, you have got the butterflies. Now, on your one-day special, you can see for each option, there's a £5 saving, and then that carries over. So £5 saving, £5 saving, and then that saving carries over for the complete collection, where you get an extra £4 saving. But even better, you get an extra saving if you are a Freedom member, because we've taken more money off, and quite a substantial amount off. Look at that, £11.29. Now, I must show you some samples. Look at these samples. Oh, they're absolutely beautiful. She's given that lovely dragon a little cuddle. Look, it's got some glitter. And I love how the wings touch. It's a real frame. And then you've got the silhouettes flying away. This one, oh, hasn't this been decoupaged sensationally? Can you see all of that dimension? It's wonderful. Oh, and look at the colours, beautiful. Here she is. Oh, this is marvellous. This beautiful fairy showing a bit of leg. And she's got a diamond. That is a whopper of a diamond, can I just say? That is a whopper of a diamond. She's using it as like a staff. That's what it looks like. That is so clever. Oh, and look at this one. Love the colours to this with the dragon eye. And our dragon there has been embossed. He looks super cool. And then I must show some as well of the others that we've got. Oops, sorry. There we go. Just trying to pop that back down. Again, that's wonderful, stunning. You can see the dragonfly. He's got glitter on his wings and been decoupaged. And here you go. Look at that with the bees. And then this one, so this one's like a really nice night sky. Oh, and again, the dragonfly's wings are glittered. And then we've got ones of the bees. Look at that, that's really nice. That's really good. Save our bees. I've got 2 more to show because then I don't feel like none have been left out. And then you can see this one on the lovely little lily pad. And look at that, it's absolutely stunning, isn't it? Amazing. Right then, as I said, you've got a really good saving, especially if you're a Freedom member. It's kind of what we call a why not deal. So I can tell you what that means. Your Sentimentally Yours Wings Complete Collection. You've got, by Trudie, of course, Trudie Howard. You've got 111 stamps in total. Now, the combined price is £76.94. The intro price is £72.94, but you've got an extra £10 saving as a £10% saving if you are a Freedom member. So you can see the Freedom saving, including post, £7.30 plus your £2.95, £10.25. So it's what we call a why not deal. You might as well, basically, you might as well become a Freedom member because your postage is covered. And then we've got some more wonderful stamps by Trudie. And I'm going to flip this around because you can see the size of those. Very useful. I love the one in the middle with the hearts. You've got stars, the butterflies, a kaleidoscope of butterflies. It's nice, isn't it? Really nice to use. You can use all of it or part of it. You could extend your stamps. And this is also new today. £14.49. You can see that obviously they're going to go really well with the one-day special, aren't they? 280739 is your item number. Then we've got our pens. So we're not going to see these again this year, we reckon. That's right. 60% of the stock has gone. It's £29.99. I mean, even down to the packaging is wonderful. You're getting 24 brush pens and 2 water brushes. 334739 is your item number. Then, so once these have gone, they've gone. Can I just check, are they separate items? Oh, they are together. Oh, wonderful. Ooh, didn't realise that. Oh, these aren't the ones that are, I realised, sorry. I do apologise. These aren't the ones that are your last chance saloon. Thought these were the same. They're not. So you've got 21 stamps in total. You've got the brush script sentiment stamp set. Love these. So you've got happy birthday, wishes with lots of love on your special day. Have a truly fabulous day. I like that one. It's really good, isn't it? Have the best birthday ever. I like that. And then on our other one, you can see we've got your, I like that. Happy birthday, you. I think that's really nice, especially for you. Do excuse me. Have the best day ever is there as well, but just in sort of different form. And then you've got, does that say, hang on, it's my eyesight. Have fun? Is that, it is fun. For a second I thought it said have food. Yes, have food and lots of fun. £28.98 for both sets, 857541. Next up then, we have got our wonderful paper pads. First one is your Bluebell and Sage, gorgeous colours, and you can see on the front all the different pages that you're going to get, if you know what I mean, how some are distressed, some have got dots on, but the colours work really well. Your pages are 170 GSM and you've got 40 sheets in total. This is £10.99, 376124. Which one shall I do next? Other one at the top, this is Air Force and Mocha. I really like that actually, really like those two tones. It's like a minky mocha, isn't it? Okay, right, okay, yeah, I'll have a quick flick through this one. This is where it will all go awry. Here we are, just so you can see those pages. Lovely. Because Julia's going to be demoing with the other ones, but just so you can see this one. Aren't they nice colours? And also I like the different pages with the distress looks on. Oh, that's nice, that's nice. Oh, look at that. And then look into the mocha. Lovely. So this option, £10.99. 136115. Nope, that's upside down. And then the honey, Steel and Honey it's called. I hope that's on there. Steel and Honey, you can see our lovely Shana. You can tell when Shana's been doing the pack shots. She always does such a lovely display. Well, all the others do as well, particularly with your papers, yeah. £10.99 for this one. Again, 40 sheets and 170 GSM, 034879. Are we doing the glitters? Yep, okay. You're picking 4 of your choice. So you can see these nice shiny colours. Look at these options. Oh, look at that. Look how sparkly it is. Nice. So you've got your royal purple, you've got onyx, you've got, there's an emerald green in there. You choose 4 that you like for £19.96. 939810 is your item number. All you need to do is give us a call, 01733 60 2000, or you can check out on the website at hochanda.com. And while I shimmy on over, because that's what I'm going to do to Julia, you can look at some samples. Here we go. Julia. I'm just going to mention these, if I may. So we get all of these. Lovely.
Yeah, so you got 3 fine tip, I think, and then 3 flats.
Okay. Oh, I like the flat ones. You can just about. Shall I take the lids off? Hang
Go on then.
Oh, that's good.
That's a real fat flat.
Fat flat. And then got this one.
That's a thin flat.
Oh, hang on.
That's not a flat.
No. Hang on. Oh, I can't get my lid off. Hang on. Can I give you those to hold?
Shall I?
Yeah, thank you. Why can't I get my lid off?
Yeah. I don't know.
Thanks. Just give it to Shana. That one.
That's a fine.
That's a fine.
That's extra fine, rather.
Extra fine. Have you done it? Wait. It's on the floor.
We didn't want that one, did we?
No. Thank you, lovely. Here you go. I'll have that as well.
That's a medium flat.
All right. Should we show them all together?
There
you go.
So you want that one in that one, and I'll have that one.
Okay. Thanks.
I think actually Shana's destroyed that one.
Oh, whoops. Because it dropped on the floor.
Yeah, that one won't look like that when you get it.
Okay.
But it'll be like that.
There you go.
Yes. So
brilliant.
They are really good. Yeah.
All 6 of those.
Yeah. Yours won't be like that.
£16.98. 523671. Lovely.
Right. So now we're going to use the bees. Again, working with the main image that you get in the set.
Yep.
And using just a couple of the accessory bees that you've got there, and some of the other stamps in the background.
Did we show this finished one?
Yeah, that's the finished one.
Can I show it?
It's not quite dry yet, but yeah.
I don't think the glitter will fall off. There you go.
It won't
around the edge.
It's
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sparkly. Right, so that's what we're doing now. Let's put that one over there again. Right, so I'm working on the bluebell and sage.
I'm not going to put that on.
No, I don't think you'll manage it, no. We'll just blame Shana. We'll take her out of her wages this month. So we're using the bluebell and sage paper pad. So again, using quite a plain one on here. Again, I've got one that's coloured in already, but I want to obviously show you how this stamps.
Yeah.
Using the main image again. It's always a good, it's great to have these main images because, you know, when you get them, unless you've got a preconceived idea of what you want to do with them, it's like your starter for 10, it's your starting block where you can start getting your inspiration from. And obviously the others will come afterwards.
Yeah.
There's nothing stopping you splitting them up if you want to, but no. I'm going to just stamp at an angle because I tend to do that.
No, that's all right. Well, you've got to get comfortable, haven't you, when you're stamping?
Yeah, because it's quite a big stamp. Again, I'm using quite a thin block, but like I say, there's nothing wrong with using your stamping platform at all.
Yeah.
You can use that. In fact, you know, if you're not a confident stamper, definitely the Stamp Perfect is definitely a good one to use.
Oh, lovely.
Look at that.
Oh, look at the bees, look at their detail.
It's really yummy, isn't it? Really yummy.
I love that word.
Yeah. So again, going straight in, they're thistles, so we're going in with the purpley colour. I'm going to go with the lighter one, I think. Let me just check which one I want to use. No, it's too pink.
It's lovely and bright.
This one, yeah, which is that one.
Okay.
Okay. So we can take, let's do it this way instead. There's lots of different ways you can use this, because use these pens, because you can take them direct or you can take them on watered down. Is this one moving?
Do you know, I don't think I have seen that mat before.
This is a blending mat. I love this blending mat. You can do loads and loads of different backgrounds using this blending mat.
Yeah.
So, I mean, although this isn't watercolour card, you can actually move the colour around quite nicely on here. You will find that it will seep through to the back a little bit.
Right.
But that doesn't matter because you can't see the back, can you?
No, we're going to pop it on mat and layer it.
Yeah, exactly.
All good.
Yeah.
We've put the blending mat on the screen for you. You get 2 different sizes for £13.98, 460884.
I love it to put backgrounds on. You know, and you can leave your pen on there and reactivate it as well afterwards, so you don't have to waste any ink. Obviously, you can do your mop-ups from it. Yeah. But because it's not the colour of your craft sheet, you can actually see what colour you're actually getting. Yeah. I've gone over a bit. That's fine. So do our thistles.
I was going to ask, are they thistles?
Yeah, I think they are. That's what I'm calling them. But they're not necessarily true to life, the flowers that you get in your stamp sets, but they're wherever you want them to be.
Yeah.
Again, I'm going to take I love this olive green. Now, I would love the olive green if I picked the whole olive green up instead of the grey. I love this olive green. For me, the thistles have the olive green colour. So again, going direct. Now you see I've gone over there.
Right.
Now, if I take a clean water brush, a piece of kitchen roll, what we can do is, I mean, this isn't watercolour card, so it might not lift quite as well.
Oh no, that's good.
And you blot it.
Yay.
You have to be careful not to do it too much on this because it's not watercolour card, so it won't take a lot of water. On watercolour cards, you can keep on going, and especially the Bockingford, it won't pill. It's very, very good card. So I'll just do this top one and then some bees, and then we'll go to the one I've coloured in already. But you can see this fine tip. Look how fine this tip is.
We are 70% of the stock gone on the pens, $29.99, 334 739. Now, a quick reminder, you've only got, let's say, about 5 minutes to purchase something on this show in order to be in with a chance of winning one of these samples. So we're giving 2 of these away this hour. So we're picking 2 people, aren't we?
We are, yes.
Okay.
2 lucky winners.
So we will announce the winner in about 5 minutes. Okay.
Okay. So you can see this is going to be the colouring is as difficult as you make it.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
You know, whatever you want it to be. So you carry on, blah 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 blah, until you've got something looking like this. This is a slightly different paper that I've used from the kit, but you can see it looks fabulous on whichever paper you choose. It's a little bit bumpy from the water. You can see on the back where it's come through. Yeah. But it's still something you can do. It's a different thing that you can do.
And once you've stuck it down, it'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
So I've got a frame here. So it's got some double-sided foam on the back. Hopefully I can get it off this bag. Yeah. Just with the double debossed oval, and we're going to put that over our picture. And this is with the almond hue. And then we can just take our scissors. Let's take these. I'm using the Oakwood Archer scissors. These are the serrated ones. I like these. Yeah, they're very handy. They feel nice in my hand. They got like the rubber. Yeah, the cush grip, I think it's called. I like you've got a J on one and a W on the other. Just to make sure. There's a lot of J's about. Yeah. That's good. It's just that I know that we've got some here that we lend out. Yeah. Because I borrowed some, which is why I bought them, because I thought they were so good. So I didn't want to get them to think, oh no, she's got ours. Okay, so that's that. And then what we've got here is another piece of almond hue. And we're going to just, in fact, let's just put this on here first. Okay. Because I want to put that on there. This is another paper from the Bluebell and Sage. This is the Sage version. That's going to go on there. But I want to stamp my bees, but I want to know where to stamp the bees. I understand. So we're going to have that there for a second and get a little block. Yep. And we want a right-hand facing bee and a left-hand facing bee. And we can do that because Trudie's given us those. We're popping the complete collection back on the screen. Don't forget all those wonderful savings that you've got on the complete collection. It's well worth it. And I certainly couldn't choose a favourite. I like them all. I couldn't choose. My favourite changes as to whatever I've just worked on. Yeah. So look at that bee. He looks fabulous, doesn't he? And this, like I say, this is the almond hue card, so it's absolutely fine to stamp on. And it's the colour plan card, so it's very, very good quality card. Great for making your card blanks, but also for stamping on. Right. You can watercolour on it as well, but the colour doesn't move quite as much as on the Bockingford. It's a case of just testing your card and working out what you can do with it. You probably pick up some card from your blending mat would be the best way to work with it. So there's my right and my left. Yep. And we can add a little bit of the yellow to them as well.
We have put the almond hue cardstock on the screen, 270 GSM, and you get 50 sheets. Oh, is that right? That says pure white.
Pure white,
no, pure white and almond.
Yeah,
Apologies.
It's like your essentials
Right.
card pack.
That's $15.99, 987,591.
So we're going to just add a little bit to the background on here.
Okay.
How are we doing? Oh, we're
6
all right,
minutes.
aren't we? Okay, so let's add some of the honeycomb. Where's my little block? There it is. I'm trying not to get my hands too mucky, but I'm probably failing miserably. So we're going to take that, and I'm using peat. This is peat moss,
Right.
Wendy Vecchi ink, because I can't find bundled sage would be good. If I could find my bundled sage oxide, it would be very good, but I can't. But it's just to add some more
No,
interest,
I like that.
and it doesn't have to be perfect because it's just random. Just don't think about it. Works better if you don't think about it.
Right.
I'll clean that in a minute, and then we're going to add some bees. Let's add some of him.
You ready for me to announce the winners?
Yes, that's
Excellent.
fine.
Right, so voices in my head and me and you, Julie, we've got to remember which one's which here.
Okay.
So the winner of the Hummingbird.
Let me write it down.
Oh,
I'll write it down.
The winner of the Hummingbird is Donna Hines. There you go. Thank you, Donna. You've won that. Yeah, we've got a
INDS. Yeah, okay,
yeah, that's great. And then the winner
of the
butterfly is Lynn Day. Congratulations to you. Bless you writing this
Right,
down.
I'm writing it down.
Yes.
Right, hopefully I won't lose that bit of paper.
Okay. I suppose, you know what, we could always watch it back on rewind, couldn't we? Then we'd know.
Oh, that's too clever. That's too clever. So I'm just adding a couple of bits, some of the bees around the edges here with the honeycomb. You can go to town and add whatever you want to. Remember to go off the page a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, and to have them go in different directions as well. And yeah, right, where are we? Yeah, we're going to go on here. Now I do want to, let's just edge it actually.
Okay.
I don't know where my thing's going, so I'm just going to edge it direct from the ink pad. Because you can.
That's one of those noises that's making me go, ooh.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Think about something else.
La, la, la,
Think
la,
about
la,
something
la,
else.
la.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we have got 3-minute queues on the phones.
Oh, have we?
Fastest way to order is online.
I'm so pleased you're enjoying. I think this is Trudie's best collection yet. I absolutely adore them, and I said to Phil, it's just a shame that we didn't have more time with the stamps. I mean, we've got loads of samples.
Oh yeah, the design team have done
They've
fab.
done really, really well, but it's just that I know that there's so much more potential out there for them.
Yeah.
You know, and you're going to have loads of fun with them. You really are. So we're just going to pop that on there. We're not gone for black card on this one. We just got for the colours that are in the paper pad. And I'm just going to glue this on flat as well.
Now, which stamps did you say were your last chance saloon?
The Stately Sentiments.
Right, because over half the stock has gone, and once they're gone, they are gone.
They're not coming back. He's only put them on the show to give you guys a chance to get them.
They're $13.99. You get 7 stamps in total, and they are substantial stamps. They're
really
bigger
are.
than the packaging.
Yeah.
528270.
Okay, so I've glued that on, and I'm going to glue on my topper with my oval, and this is the one that's got a little bit of dimension on it on the frame, so it draws your eye in. So you just got those little bits of bees and things popping out.
I like that a lot.
See if it's straightish. And then the only other thing we need to do is just stamp a sentiment.
Okay.
So I've got a flag. I know the flags aren't on the show, but they're the only things that I can fit my sentiments on.
Fair enough.
So let's have a truly fabulous day. Let's have that one. Now this is a test because I haven't used this one before. So it'll just show you how good the stamps are. Let's find a long block.
Okay.
And again, going with my Versifying Clay.
Which stamps are these ones?
These are your elegant scripts.
Elegant
brush scripts.
Elegant brush scripts.
You've got your borders and you've got essential sentiments together.
Okie dokie.
So again, because it's clear, we can see through it, see exactly where it's going. And this is one of the Sentimentally Yours blocks.
Okay. I'm just going to do an update on these pens. 3/4 of the stock has gone. You're getting 24 pens and the 2 water brushes.
I know there are so many people that have got those. I mean, loads of people here have got them as well.
They love them, yeah, as well. £29.99 at 334739. That's done well.
Right. So remember this will stay a little bit. I'm going to be very careful with it so I don't smudge it, and I'm also going to try not to get a card. What do you call it? A cut.
Right.
So normally I'd edge that as well, but we're not going to because I haven't.
We've
edged
only
that,
got like
so
50 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, 45 seconds.
Yeah. So we're just going to glue that in place in 2 places.
Yeah.
And over the bottom there, like that, and then we are done.
Yay! Look at that. Nice timing, Julia. That is awesome. Look at that beautiful card. It's... Oh!
Don't look at that. Got a dirty mark now.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, not a dirty mark. I'll hold that.
Okay. There you go. Thank you so much, Julia.
Thank you.
Please do join Julia as well at... it's 9 o'clock now, isn't it?
9 o'clock, yeah. If I'm awake.
You'll be fine. Yeah, so please join Julia at 9 o'clock. Thank you once more, lovely.
Thank you, darling.
More coming up right now.